Hello there. It's Friday. I'm feeling great. Court is now in session with your guy, Jonathan Mathis, the sports judge. Today is February 28th, the last day of February. Today is my beautiful fiance's birthday. Help me scream happy birthday. You can't forget that day. You cannot forget about your fiance. This morning, she tells me I don't want any flowers. When a woman tells you she doesn't want any flowers, she's lying to you. Every woman likes flowers. I don't care what she tells you. She wants them flowers, even if they're dead 2 weeks later. And I'm a last minute guy. I always wait till the week of or the day of to get her something. you know, Shame on me, right? I'm just blessed and grateful for her. She deserves her flowers. There's also an NBA team that I feel deserves its flowers. They're currently sitting at the top of the West standings with a 48-11 record. They're great. They're fired up. You're excited for it. Just looking at the overall identity of this team right now, and that's the word we're using to talk about OKC, their identity and how far they've come as a young team, a bunch of high energy guys, a lot of swag, and there's a lot of heart, a lot of toughness, and a lot of togetherness. There's a belief that they can win. It's been remarkable. It's really impressive to see the youngest, the most inexperienced team, boys, the second best record in the league, the NBA's top defense, an MVP candidate in Shea Gilgis Alexander. You know, they're all in as far as contending for something bigger than just a playoff run. Everybody likes being around each other, and it just seems like it's authentic, right? Everyone just loves being around each other, it seems. The chemistry looks great. The Thunder are the best positioned team in the NBA. And I got to think that by now, the rest of the league has taken notice. And to me, looking at this team currently as constructed, OKC has the tools for the next dynasty. It's very likely they are what the Warriors were in 2015, and that is a team on the verge of winning a championship and creating a dynasty. SGA could get 3 or 4 rings. Excuse me, having trouble spitting that word out there. I don't know why. It sort of feels today that everybody is looking at the Thunder like they're that team. Yeah, they're young, but they're talented, athletic, and check all the boxes. And just think, if any legit big market team was having the same success as OKC, it would be all over the media about how good they are. That leads me to the big question. Can the OKC Thunder come out of the tough West? And we'll constantly be debating whether or not they'll win the West, even though I know a lot of people will say they're too young and inexperienced. I actually, if it was my guess, I will say they are equipped to win the West. This is a really, really good basketball team. Face the facts. How many times have we've seen this team be a force? We've seen this act over and over again, and man, it never gets old. I'm thinking of this team, and what goes through my mind is that this team has everything it needs to go on a playoff run and then some. And I know this is just the regular season, but this is an important time of the Thunder season, and it will only be further emphasized if this season continues down the way it has gone. SGA is a superstar. Dart is a defensive force. Kendrick, Kendrick Williams, if I'm pronouncing his name right, you know how bad I am with names, but Williams is best known for his defense and hustle, but an underrated aspect of his game is his 3-point shot. Isaiah Joe makes it rain from deep. Chet Holmgren will give OKC a legit shot blocker. Length, skill, and toughness. And Holmgren has all three. SGA is becoming a genuine all defense caliber player. And this is a season where SGA has really established himself as one of the most complete basketball players. This season is just different. And whether you want to say it's coaching, SGA, the size in their front court, or the impact of their defense, or whatever the reason is, they're showing continuously how they're a top contender in the West. Yes, I can see a championship in OKC's future. The difference in this team now is you're showing a lot more resolve and you have a lot more confidence. Could we actually see this team come out of the West? We know this is a very nice team, and because of what they've looked like this season, OKC has everybody's attention. The talk that's happening around the NBA is that the OKC Thunder are championship contenders. It's been incredibly fun and enjoyable just to see the growth of this team. I think they feel like they have a genuine chance now. There is a much different feel this year around the Thunder. To see them elevate that much more, where you're like, goodness, everybody else is having trouble keeping up with OKC. The Thunder have a better team than they've had. This team is better than Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant. They're better than the Durant and Westbrook years. That part's obvious. The amazing thing about this OKC team, not only that they're young, but OKC is the most cohesive group I have ever seen. And I mean, you never know. This team can definitely keep it rolling. One thing is true, that defense is insane. They can lock up anytime they want and make it hard for opponents to score. This might be the best all-around team in the NBA right now. And I'm just in the middle of trying to take it in and really celebrate this team for what it is. It's just so many fascinating things about this OKC squad. You look around and say, okay, this team has the best of everything. The best pure scorer, the best perimeter defense, the best rim protector, length at all positions, their attitude, the culture, the effort, and just SGA in general. It just blows my mind how dominant they've looked. Defense is what they're hanging their hat on. The recipe is great. And I'm seeing what I'm seeing, and it's very impressive. Absolutely locked down defense when it matters. The player development of this young core is phenomenal. There's a whole lot of good in OKC right now, and I can see them going very far in the NBA playoffs. All right, everybody, it's been nice. It's been fun, but we've chatted long enough. We had a great time, as always. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for coming along and making me a part of your day or your night. Hope you guys have a great weekend. We'll talk again soon. That means most likely sometime tomorrow. You guys will see my face again, and we will do it all over again, and we'll have another great sports conversation. But until next time, you guys take care. Thanks for watching. And oh yes, I'm in a nice room. This is the type of room that I need for podcasting. See, I need a man cave like this. If I had a man cave like this, This will be awesome. I will be in cloud nine. This is what I need. I'm at my fiance's grandmother house and my mother-in-law's spot and my brother-in-law, which they kindly let me use this room to come in here and do this video for you all tonight. But guys, I'm out of here now. Talk to you guys again very soon. Peace. Have a good night, everyone.